Hi, welcome to the RYA series on self-coaching videos. In this episode, we're going to be looking at downwind speed and how to make you faster.
The key areas we will cover in this video are body position, sail controls, centreboard or daggerboard positioning, and finishing with some tips for double-handers. Firstly, body position. In order to find the right body position, we need to explore the extremes. Here we can see Ross working on finding a good position right forward in the boat. He then moves right aft in the boat so that he can really feel the difference this makes to the trim, the stability, the effectiveness of the rudder and the load on the rudder, and the speed of the boat. Try this in your own boat so that you can understand how the trim affects your boat between moving forward and aft. If you have an onboard camera, you can see how the position of the bow wave changes with body position, from right forward with weight forward to aft with the weight aft. Moving on to sail controls. The main control is the main sheet, and here you can see how much Ross has to move the main sheet to keep the right sail trim for the right angle he is steering. A common mistake downwind is under-trimming the main, especially on upturns, leading to the front of the sail luffing as you head up. Other controls are kicker or vang, outhaul and Cunningham. Again, we need to explore the boundaries of these controls to fully understand their effect. When sailing in pairs, you can look at each other's setup and feedback to help your learning. This is a good angle to look at your friend's boat from outside and feedback on their rig setup. The centreboard or daggerboard is an important control that is often forgotten or overlooked. It has a vital role to play in stability and steering. Too little centreboard down and the boat will feel unstable and difficult to steer. Too much and it will steer off and shoot in one direction. You may require different board height from jibe to jibe depending on the sea state. Here Francis pushes the limit before deciding on a more stable option. Double-handers may have an additional sail downwind, and this requires good communication between helm and crew to ensure the best velocity made good, or VMG, for where you want to go. Most crews will communicate the spinnaker load to help the helm steer the right course, either high or low. When going for spinnaker drops, communications are vital in order to keep the boat flat and fast through the manoeuvre. Similarly, when approaching the windward mark, you need to communicate the type of hoist you plan to execute and whether the helm or crew will have the spinnaker sheet straight out of the hoist. In summary, we have looked at changing body position to understand its effect on the boat, the importance of sail controls and how your friends can help you set up your boat, how centreboard may vary from jibe to jibe, and finally some key areas around communication in double-handers.